Hello and welcome to Berea Online Live. I'm your host Chad Hembree, and joining me we have a very special guest, Miss Diane Kerby. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Chad.
We were getting all the elected council members that are going to serve us for the next 2 years on here to thank the voters and also to talk about what you're looking forward to for the next couple of years.
Well, I think that's a great idea. I would like to thank the voters. It's very gratifying to have people put that kind of trust in you, and it's also very humbling. You feel, I feel humble that many people trust my judgment, and I really want to thank the voters for coming out and electing me.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I
And,
appreciate that.
and I know you're excited and you have a lot of ideas that you want to work on. One thing that you kept reiterating at the different speeches and debates are what was about communication. You really wanted to see an improvement of electronic communication, which is, right down our alley.
Yes.
So we like that.
Yes, I would. I think citizen engagement is important. And in today's society, everybody's used to instant communication, whether that's on Facebook or Berea Online or any of those other electronic communication devices. And I think it's a wonderful way for the city to get feedback from citizens as well as provide information to citizens and to have interaction. So I do think things like the website could be improved and updated, and I'm sure that is probably in the strategic plan for the city, but I would like to work on that. I think that would be exciting.
Well, websites are one of those things where a lot of people have big ideas and they are good and they mean well, but when it comes right down to doing it, it's more difficult than you think, especially getting the materials together beforehand. It may not actually be the building of the site, it's getting everything together to build the site that becomes the hard part.
Exactly.
All right, what are some projects you're looking forward to working on with the city?
Well, as a true freshman on the council, I've never been on the council before. I think my task, first of all, is going to be figuring out what's going on, what policies and procedures and plans are already in place. I'm particularly interested in economic development. I know in this day and time, with the economy being the way it is and jobs, I would like to get involved in economic development, find out what's being done there, and what I can do to help in that arena. Also the fiscal responsibility, making sure that the city is in good shape, not just for today, but understanding what the scenario planning is for the future. What is the city going to look like 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, and what contingency plans do we have in place if we lose a major employer or we have unexpected expenses. So I'm excited about doing those things. And I have a personal interest in the arts and tourism, so I'd like to work in that area.
Okay, it's like you've got a well-rounded there. You went from economic development to arts, so I guess you've got it all. Let's just get it all. Let's save the whales too. I'm not teasing.
Yeah, and then the first week I'll do all of that, and then.
Now you think about that. The girls, right after they get crowned, then what are you going to do? I'm going to say. No.
I'm going to save the world.
That's right. Well, we look forward to you ambitiously working on these things, and I know that you are. Is there anything else that you want to talk about while you've got everyone's attention?
Oh my. Again, I'd just like to thank everybody. I think the election was very good for Berea. I think it was a good democratic process, and we had a lot of folks running, a lot of really good folks running, and it was very gratifying to get elected. I was very surprised. I just hoped to get in the top 8, and then, I was shocked.
You did very well. You can be proud. That is fine.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We had a couple in here yesterday, council members, and I was telling them, I said, for 2 years, you're on now. The election's over.
Right.
There's no political process now. You just have a job to do, and we look forward to your leadership and hope that it works well for you and it works well for us.
Yeah, that's the fun part of it. The euphoria of kind of winning is over, and the serious work of governing now begins, and I am excited about that.
Well, make us one promise that as you work on things, you come in here and keep us informed.
Oh, I'll be delighted. Yeah, I'd love to.
All right. Well, we're with newly elected council member Diane Kerby. and she is very happy to be on the council and serving Berea. This has been Berea Online Live. I'm your host, Chad Hembree. Join us for another episode.